got a tandem here, Janet Baker and Dave Lean, here to talk about the solar eclipse and eye safety. I think that's coming up, isn't it? Like sometime soon? Yeah.
We do have a little event coming up. Thank you, Mayor. My name's Dave Lean. I'm Director of Community Outreach for the Optician Association of Oregon, and also a Director on the Oregon Vision Coalition. We have a real concern about eye safety, and that's one of our missions of both those organizations, is eye safety and eye health. And with August the 21st coming up, we don't want people to look at the sun. I don't think that's a good idea. And in order to help protect this, I wanted to give each of you one of these. So if I could get you to pass this around for me, please. Take one. And to make that emphasis to it, if you would all, once you receive these, if you'd all just put them on to show the public, this is how you look at the sun. You don't do it with your naked eye, because if you do that, it'll cause
that works.
That works perfect. This is how you do it. It's,
See a thing.
so do you think that's possible?
That's how you don't look at the sun, right?
Yeah, it's just like that. You guys look awesome.
So you don't look at the sun.
I might need extra large ones for my big head.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
For the audience, you can't see a thing with those glasses on.
Yeah, now's your chance.
Yeah. Now, you can get these several different places here in town. One is at Dr. Zig's office over on 3rd. In other words, one is Ashley McFerrin's office, Vision Source, on Ivy and 4th. And then Integrated Eye that Keith just spoke of in front of that office too. They all have them. And I also noticed that Cutsford's has a table, just you come out of the check-in, you probably have all been there and seen that, which is a way that you can get these too for the community. And then Janet is with me, Janet Baker, and I'll let her say her piece.
Thank you, Dave.
Can you move the microphone towards you? The TV crew gets mad at me if I don't have you speaking into the microphone. Thank you.
Mayor Hodson, President Dale, councilors, thank you for the opportunity to talk for a moment about protecting our vision on this monumental historic event on August 21st. My name is Janet Baker. I represent the eye doctors in the state, Dr. McFerrin, Dr. Zig, and the other 800 or so optometrists throughout the state. I also work with the Ophthalmology Association, and we've made some joint presentations on eye safety. For a quick overview, if Dave would be, my Vanna White would be so kind. On August 21st, between 9 and 11 a.m., we will experience a total and partial eclipse. And you can see that this eclipse goes through, it first makes landfall here in Oregon, in Lincoln City, and the totality path is going to go straight through Oregon, which many of you have heard about, but I'm surprised how many people have not. And what that means is that the moon, for a very brief period of time, will completely block the light from the sun to the earth in that path of totality. I feel like I'm ringing. And for 2 hours on either side of that 2-minute total eclipse, there is a partial eclipse at varying degrees. So all of Oregon pretty much will experience at least a 90% partial eclipse, which is significant. It will feel like dusk. Animals behave differently. All kinds of interesting things happen. But our whole purpose in being here is to express the importance of proper eye protection for everyone. We are, as I'm sure you all know, expecting 1 million visitors to Oregon for that 2-minute event. And it is going to be quite a public safety and logistical nightmare. But what we also know is that the towns and the cities along the path of totality are booked for camping and hotels and bed and breakfasts, etc. And people are having watch parties, and that's fine. But if you're having a watch party and you happen to be in the path of, well, even if you're in the partial path, it's my opinion that you ought to have those eyeglasses available to the people who are in your care, particularly children. It's the way I express it is that no more than going outside during the heat of the day and looking straight up at the sun can you do so on August 21st. It's still the sun. The fact that the moon is covering part of it doesn't make it safe to look at the sun. Our eye doctors would tell you that they don't want patients as a result of this, but even a few seconds of looking directly at the sun can result in retinal bleaching, partial blindness, and even 10 or 15 seconds of staring at the sun can result in total blindness. It's not a joke. And I'm very concerned about children, that parents and our community leaders and teachers and whomever may be in charge of children for that day, make sure that they have these glasses. And the important thing is that apparently there are fake solar eclipse glasses out there. Who does that? But the important thing is to note when you purchase them, wherever you purchase them, that they have that ISO 12312 certification on those. Those are the international standard for solar protection. And the only other thing I wanted to mention is that there is a very, very good book. I picked it up at the state capitol called the Oregon Total Eclipse Guide by Aaron Linsdow. And it goes city by city in the path and tells exactly what time the sunrise, the partial eclipse starts, the total eclipse starts and ends. Basically, the totality will happen between 10:15 and 10:24 from Lincoln City to Baker City. It's a very short window of totality across the state. The whole partial eclipse will be between 9 and 11 in the morning.
Great. Dave, anything else?
I'd like to add one other thing, that Dr. McFerrin's office sent out 3,000 pair of these glasses to the school district. And I think it was the first, second, and third grade, I believe, that received those. So if parents would recover those, because who knows where they are with kids, that they have them out there and really encourage them to wear that.
However, if I could add one caveat there, if they've gotten scrunched up in backpacks and punctured or creased, please don't let them use them. Go buy another $2 pair of glasses.
Well, thank you both very, very much for that. Appreciate it. Thank you.